someone in India watching the podcast before it's released.
Bill, you better start recording this podcast or so help me God.
Okay, we did it. We did it.
We're doing it?
Women's bodies are just flippers, you know what I'm saying?
That,
They're like
that
dolphins.
can't
That
be.
is exactly what Will just said, dude.
Is that what he just said?
He basically was like, they're objects to me.
They made themselves objects.
Okay, this is getting into stark territory. I love women. I feel like I can't express that enough.
I feel like you can.
Okay, so I did spend the night, and I drove all the comedians.
We're just diving right in, dude. You don't even...
You had
Oh,
a sleep.
yeah.
Is
You
you
don't
had a
even
sleepover?
fucking say what we're doing?
Okay, so this is Small Boys Podcast. We're here with Jake Redpath, the resident simp of the Kansas City comedy
Simp.
scene,
I'm simping.
and Will B. Francis, the
Just-
resident. He's like,
Will Francis.
you know, Gravity Falls. That's what he is. He's Little Dipper.
Simping
what I
ain't
thought.
easy.
You kind of look like Grunkle Stan. You know what I'm saying? You could pull that off.
Do you understand those references? It's a cartoon for children, but it's like X-Files meets The Simpsons. I don't know.
I don't know cartoons for children.
Well, since he can't relate on top, let's talk about how much I love and respect women.
Okay, dude. Go off, King.
So I was
Let's
driving
hear
all
about
the
it.
female comedians for Spend the Night. You know, and
I think it's good. I think it's good to call them females. They like that.
Like lady pilots.
comedians. I was driving all the comedians.
Okay.
And then they're like, "How does it feel to have 6 girls in the back of your minivan?"
Mhm.
And I said, I have a strong feeling of love and respect for women. That's what I told them. They said that was a good response.
That's great.
And then I told them, they're like, "Hey, you should go upstairs and see Stacy in her bedroom." Not like that, but like talk to her, see if what the plan is to go out.
Sick, dude.
And they're like, "Don't worry, just like don't look." And I was like, the male gaze, I don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
You do. It just sounds like you're Ubering for a bachelorette party when you
Bro,
say,
you don't have the male gaze because you have a fucking 1,000-yard stare.
Dude, I've been trying to talk to people recently, and I've been like struggling to make eye contact.
Yeah.
I don't know how I started to do that. It's because I've been doing the podcast, and then
So it's
Yeah.
shame. It's a shame-based
and
physical
then,
response. Yeah.
and like the comedy, like I'm not really looking at somebody's face when I'm talking,
Right.
and then I realized that I started doing that a lot. Like especially if there's like it's like a busy area and there's like a big crowd. I'm always looking at the crowd and not the person I'm talking to. I think comedy is destroying me.
Yeah, dude. You could be right.
So how long have you been doing comedy?
Like almost 9 years.
Oh, I was gonna say 8. Was it just almost 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I should have. I've seen you. I feel like there's been like great change. You were.
Does this have to be like an interview, or can we just like?
We can just talk.
talk.
I just.
You guys want to hear my piss story,
yeah.
Okay.
dude? Okay. So I did this truth and comedy show in Leavenworth on Friday, and Evan rode there with me. Evan Christian Gold.
Yeah.
Which was really nice of him to do, because otherwise I would have been there by myself and not had any friends. And the premise of the show is that they'll have like a story, somebody tell a story, and then they'll have a comedian do a set inspired off of that story. And most of the time, Will, have you seen that show before?
Yeah, I went to it at Bunker. There's even a piece of art. Like there's
Yeah,
this,
and
like,
then they have like a featured artist that like does like some artwork based off the story and stuff. It's cool. It's like people really enjoy it. But most of the time the stories are like pretty harrowing or like emotional stories. And like for instance, the first story of the night at the show in Leavenworth was like somebody talking about their transition and like, coming to like accept themselves and like who they are and stuff. And the third story was this lady who was in, an abusive relationship and got out of it and rediscovered herself and stuff. Harrowing tales.
And you had
Very
to follow all of that?
So my story that I had to do, because they do story, comedian, story, comedian, story, comedian, and you get the story beforehand. And the story that I had to do was this guy. He was an Apache helicopter pilot in Iraq and Afghanistan. The story was that he's like, I always had 3 bottles with me. One was a bottle of Gatorade. The other was my piss bottle. And the third one was my bottle where I spit chewing tobacco into it. And the story that he told was just that he accidentally drank his own piss on this helicopter. And it was really short. There was no there's no character arc at all.
There's no lesson learned.
Yeah. It's just that this guy drank his piss. And so I wrote 10 minutes of piss jokes. I didn't have any other choice. It's like I have to do a set inspired by this guy's story. So I'm setting up a joke. That starts with, they say you're supposed to drink your own urine in survival situations. And this lady goes, and for health reasons, in the audience. She goes, and for health reasons. And I was like, have you drank your own piss? And her friend that was with her was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my God. And she tried to backtrack a little bit and was like, no. I was a lot younger. It was in my younger days. But what she did, so she tacitly admitted to drinking her own piss, but she did a full-throated admission of putting it in her hair.
Yeah. That's a whole community.
I know, dude. I just didn't expect them to be at this show where I'm doing all these jokes about piss. And so she was like, yeah, I put it in my hair. It cured me.
Of hair?
Yeah, no, it cured her. She had fucking, dandruff or something. I mean, for me, when I get dry scalp, I go with a shampoo. But she was even specifically, she was like, midstream morning piss is the best piss to put in your hair.
I would have asked to smell her hair.
Did you just give the floor to her? And you're like, oh.
Bro, you do respect women.
Yeah, I just wanted to validate her experience. Hey, wow, this does smell nice. Or you are fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? I'm invested in women's journeys.
But you're not Biden. You asked for permission before you sniff somebody.
Yeah, I was like, hey, do you mind if I smell your hair to verify the PP hair treatment?
Is it better if you're dehydrated? Is that more of a...
No.
You don't want to dilute it.
I think that the reason why the morning piss midstream is better is because it has more minerals, piss minerals.
It's just been building up inside.
Yeah, if I was someone was piss is for bottles and shits are for toilets, something like that, and bottles are for the sink.
Who was like that?
This guy, his name is Low Tier God. That's his name. He's a
low.
He pisses in bottles.
Is that a SoundCloud rapper? What is that?
He's a Street Fighter player. He pisses in bottles and then dumps the bottles into the sink, I believe.
I heard Street Firefighter, a vigilante.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, he has this whole minute, he's this 3-minute video about how piss is for bottles.
Dude, no, okay, hold on. I'm so confused right now.
A Sunty
This is
situation?
a character from the game Street Fighter?
No, this is a guy who plays it.
Oh, he plays Street Fighter. Okay, I get it now.
Sorry.
And he pisses in bottles and dumps them down the sink because he's a gamer.
Yeah.
Because he's just gaming, dude.
When the piss, the piss is clear when you piss it out, but when you let it sit in a bottle, it becomes
real
brown.
gun.
Like a Sunty situation.
Yeah.
This isn't a real gun. Right?
It can be real if you want it to be.
That's PVC? What are they?
Yeah, just PVC pipe.
Is that already cocked? Fuck.
Is this real or not, Bill?
Ever seen Training Day?
Just a warning shot.
No, but seriously though, you should tell me if this gun is real or not. It's not. That's fake. That's for BBs. It's a BB gun.
It's a broken BB gun. I was gonna do a skit about getting a gun. What? I'm out of all the people in the comedy scene, like people would definitely trust.
You don't
me
even
with
have
a
to
gun.
cock this thing, do you? Don't even fucking cock.
Would they sell you a gun? Would you go in there with your McLovin ID?
Well, I wouldn't need to because I'm 21. Like, I have all access to anything that could be done.
You have to take your mom with you to the gun store?
I mean, that'd be funny. That's a good bit, but I don't need to.
Like you would get shot in the street if you had that. There's like no.
You really
orange
think
tip.
so?
Yeah. I mean, not
Yeah,
us. But.
You would.
Another good way to kill some of those.
Well,
cops,
it had
you
an
know what I'm
orange
saying?
tip on it, but Bill took it off, dude. Because Bill's a little Billy badass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bill's
I
a
had-
little
I had-
fucking Billy badass, dude.
I had Michael and Sarah on. He was talking about like, yeah, I used to drug deal. And
You had
then
Michael Sarah on?
Michael and Sarah.
Dude, good
Michael
get.
and-
Did you talk to him about Superbad and you're like, show him your
Yeah.
McLovin ID?
Dude, I feel like me and Michael Sarah have similar energies. You know what I'm saying? I could be a comedic actor or a crazy person.
Oh, you mean Michael Sarah?
Michael and Sarah.
I like how they do their comedy nut show together.
Do you appreciate that?
I don't care.
I mean, it's a
Fine by
2-for-1. It's shorter.
Yeah, dude. Gets the night over quicker. Freeze!
I don't like that.
All right.
I might piss my pants again.
My man pissed his pants when I pointed a gun at him. He doesn't like to get a gun pointed at him.
Dude, I need to get Mitchell Harmon back on here. Try to get some cultural authenticity. You know what I'm saying?
Some cultural authenticity.
That's what Mitchell Harmon offers.
Back
know
to
what I'm
comedy. I think you should
I
like
love Mitchell.
random bowl people like you're doing this set together. Like, let's see your chemistry.
Oh, like make people go on stage at the same time?
That would be an interesting little experiment.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of hate everybody. I hate all those people.
Good
so
reason. Yeah.
Maybe I could do that. Maybe they wouldn't like it.
Are you just gonna bring up a simp hat and a gun to your shows?
Dude, wearing a simp hat and having a gun is a pretty funny thing.
Simp for cops. You're a simp.
I'm tired of all these police and women.
No, dude, I'm a simp. I'm a normal simp, dude. I'm your regular everyday simp, and if you don't like it, guess what you can fucking
I
catch,
think
dude.
It stands for simplicity, which I think you bring to the table. It's just like, I just like
Is that-
guns.
Yeah,
Simp?
dude.
That's my personality. I just like guns.
Simp is short for simpleton.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's like because simping is like what Bill does.
I don't simp. I am like, I am a good person who attracts other good women. All right, let's say, honestly,
Bill just posts pictures of chicks.
okay.
On
You're
social
starting to
media.
do men. He's making it like 75-25.
Wait, what men? Oh, like skaters and shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been posting a bunch of skaters and like my friend is in a band.
But it's out of context. There's no like.
Yeah, I was
why
like
you
so
posting them.
confused. I would always be so confused. But I think that it's also because I'm older, and so like kids know how to use social media, I guess, better than me.
Isn't it? I mean, isn't your
Like
story?
that, I don't get it.
Isn't your story the whole point of it supposed to be like, hey, look at this? Isn't this cool?
Why are we following them though? Are they just
What do you mean?
hot? I mean, why are we following them?
I don't know. Check out the post. That's the whole point. If you don't look at the post, you don't get the context.
I'm not clicking.
Okay, you don't click. You tap. You old motherfucker. Okay, you're looking at Instagram on your computer. You're so weird.
I have a mouse attachment to my phone. I don't want any fingerprints near my
Yeah,
technology.
you're fucking old, dude.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I'm tired of your bullshit. Okay, the young and dumb and next generation. You know what I'm saying? We're about to take over the Kansas City comedy scene. It's gonna be me and Dayton. That's where we're just gonna kill everybody.
Don't talk to me unless you've saved something on a floppy disk. That's my philosophy.
Don't talk to me until you pirated some porn, dude.
Damn.
I love pirate porn. Those eye patches.
Damn.
That's the original pegging is pirate porn.
Let's talk about how we've been treating women recently.
Jesus, dude. Do you have something that you feel guilty about for some reason? Or like what's going on?
No, I'm just. This is it's like 14, 15 minutes of the podcast. I'm smitten. Okay, we were talking about this. I'm smitten. I'm smitten. Okay. I met one person who I haven't seen red flags from. I'm smitten. That's all, okay? Because I interact with most people like you. You're like, I hate everybody. But it's like, wow, this person is like, I don't see I can't like perceive anything that could be a future problem. That's like a good thing.
He's only talked to this person for 1 hour.
No, not 1 hour.
In person.
2 hours.
It's a therapy session. Like you
Dude,
can...
what? Wait. So, is this like a person you know, or like...
I don't know.
How do you not know, bro?
I mean...
Answer the question.
What would you consider...
Answer the question,
What would you consider knowing someone?
Having met them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know this person.
Yeah.
How did you meet them?
An open mic.
Okay, tight.
Yeah.
And so they do comedy?
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Very smart.
They just watched.
Oh.
No, but they weren't because of a friend. A friend brought them along.
Yeah, who's their friend? Is their friend a comedian?
It was like a... God, this is so revealing. But
What's
like
going on,
it was
dude?
like a...
Bill.
It was a young people thing.
A young people thing?
It was a young people creative open mic thing.
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, we got it.
A young people creative open mic thing.
She
Can you
her
fucking elaborate on that just a little bit?
You know how like people care about like the community and like the youth and they're like invested. They care about
yes,
people?
I understand. But
So
like, what is happening at this event?
So it's at God, this is so specific. So it was at a public thing. They have it so like for teens.
Bill, you are being so vague.
It was at Nelson Atkins. Why wouldn't you say...
It was at a public thing? It was at a public thing.
So,
it was at the Nelson Atkins?
It's the art museum.
Great. Oh, fucking thank God, dude. We would have fucking talked for another 5 minutes before you told me that.
I don't know about you, but Steven Taylor said I'm good at talking.
Dude, Steven Taylor is the lionest motherfucker that I know in my life.
He keeps threatening to put me on shows. He's like, dude, I almost booked you. And I was like, don't tell me that. Like, is there something I can improve on?
Dude, I mean, the thing about Steven is that, you know, he is... a lot of people consider him to be the mayor of Kansas City comedy. That's what he told some. It's his words, I guess.
Because he's in the police back pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, he controls the police.
Why do you think he built Barrel to Bottom? Some places mic'd head to toe. Like,
that's what I said. That's what I said. You know,
I actually, dude, I think it's kind of fucked up what Steven is doing with abortion rights. I think that draft opinion that Steven Taylor wrote was like pretty fucked up.
he submitted that to the Supreme Court. That's what they're basing it off of.
Yeah, and he also leaked it to pressure the judges to not shift their position before June.
He's a busy guy.
It's kind of messed up, dude. He used to work for Roy Blunt.
Mm-hmm.
He used to work in Republican politics, dude. And I can't believe that like nobody sees him for the psyop that he is.
Psychological operations.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I've been saying. That's why I bought a shirt recently. It says like I'm like an MK Ultra victim because I've been just like programmed by society, and I'm like frankly getting tired of it.
Well, they were programmed by LSD and
Yeah.
tiny rooms.
Yeah,
How do you feel like you were programmed by society?
man. You know, I just feel like I've been set up for failure. You know, I'm smart. I do comedy. You know, why don't I get pussy? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Bill, you respect women so much, dude. You're right. You respect women, dude.
I think they're scared of it. I think that's what's driving them away.
It's coming through loud and clear in this
That's
podcast how
what I
much you
think.
love and respect.
That's what I think too,
Women.
because it's like I just think women and men, because I'm inclusive. I love. I think they just can't catch up. I feel like my brain.
You're too woke, dude.
True, dude. Everyone around me is slept as fuck. They just need to open their eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No one can get on your level if you're the king. I mean, you're the top of the pyramid.
Yeah. No, I just feel like they can't like process thoughts like as fast as I do, or talk, or like do things. Like I'm I'm really good at talking and like doing things.
Yeah, listen, dude. I mean, that's none of what you said is true. Nah, I mean, like, you're fine at talking or whatever. It's not that I think you're bad, but people can think as fast as you, Bill.
Let's do like what's your IQ?
I don't know. I've never taken an IQ test.
I'm taking an IQ test. Can you guess?
What's your IQ?
Can you guess?
I don't even know the numbers for it.
It's a scale of 0 through 200.
And 200 is the best.
Theoretically, I don't think you can't actually reach like 200. It's more like a strata, like a.
And what's like
curve.
bad? Like what's like a bad score?
100 is average.
100 is average. I'd say that you're probably about 100.
I'm 136.
Okay. Do you have social emotional
Ooh.
intelligence? So that's like the other side of it.
I was abused as a child, so I'm really good at knowing like when to cook mac and cheese or not. You know, like I'm really good at sensing the room.
Is that your fear response? You're like, anybody?
What?
Yeah, no.
Can you explain? Dude, no. Stop. Just like moving on so quickly. What do you mean? What do you mean you were abused as a kid so you know when to cook mac and cheese at the right time? What does that mean, dude?
You don't know when, like, even something as simple as like cooking mac and cheese could like set people off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Your parents are fighting in the kitchen. You probably don't need to be making something there. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's like me and my brother, we used to be addicted to mac and cheese. We just like couldn't stop. We would eat like in Thailand. We just eat like mac and cheese and like hamburger buns.
You got Kraft over there?
Yeah, man, Kraft's everywhere. That's what I'm saying. That's where actually they get all their workers from.
Yeah.
A lot of Taiwanese. That's not what that is. Thailandish. Fuck, Thai. It's just Thai people, Thai kids, hard workers.
I learned that the masks that everybody wore during pandemic, and maybe sometimes now, those were made by basically like slave labor.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Like, there's a lot of like I
It's
used
not
to
all
be
bad.
I mean, they're still wearing. People always wore masks in China and Japan and Thailand. They always wear masks.
Saying it's Halloween 365.
I'm just saying they think people are kind of disgusting. You know, they don't want to like share illnesses. They would wear umbrellas. Being white is like a very big thing there. Like being actually white, like not figuratively, like not nationality, like being very pale, because that makes you better than other people. You know that?
Yeah. You know, Steven Taylor actually has a number of factories that he owns that manufacture masks using child slave labor. And that's also why he like wouldn't shut up about how people needed to wear their masks during the pandemic, because he was profiting off of it.
Yeah, that's actually where he gets all his kids he teaches from. They're all just escaped child migrant workers.
Is he like?
Well,
he just
no.
chooses them. It's like cherry picking. Like you need to get out of here.
No.
You could be a manager.
He teaches at a regular high school because it's a cover. It's a cover for all the child labor that he's using to profit off of the pandemic, the plandemic.
But he's also like back pocket of the cops, so he's like 21 Jump Streeting, but as a teacher.
Steven Taylor is the most corrupt individual that I've ever met in my life.
He would suck dick for water.
Steven,
not corrupt. That's just necessity.
Steven would suck dick just so that he could say he would have something over you. You know?
True.
Like he would suck dick for blackmail.
I feel like he would also have sex with your girlfriend to do the same thing. He's kind of like he is kind of like Mr. Steal Your Family type energy. I feel like
He has and he will. Like I do not date anymore because I'm scared. I'm scared.
like I'm kind of like a pussy magnet, and he's kind of like that. I'm like positive. He's like that negative. You know what I'm saying? He pulls all of them away. He's a repulsor. He's a. You know
I don't, dude. I mean, like, I don't know much about Steven's sex life. It sounds like you guys are familiar with
we were forced.
the ways that he fucks.
He makes me watch.
Yeah. I don't. He's like I don't know what you think of him like as a person, but like
Trash.
in bed, he's an animal.
Wow.
I don't like what you think of him, but he's
How do
like,
you know?
You think he's like a Homo sapien, but he's like an orangutan, more like, you know what I'm saying?
Which is everybody from Louisiana is like that. It's why they call New Orleans the Big Easy.
Yeah.
Dude,
well, Steven Taylor, actually, the reason why he is the way that he is because he got kicked in the head by an alligator when he was younger.
If you shave off all his body hair, just like another primate, you'll see all the muscles, dude.
Dude, I don't understand the joke that you're going for.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
You're just like talking about like how ripped Steven is and how good he fucks or whatever.
Yeah, I'm over here blaming him for women losing access to abortion and stuff. And I feel like, I don't know, dude. I feel like how long have we been recording for? 25.
I feel like we've just been like a few degrees off of each other this whole time. And I'm wondering what's going on, Bill.
I guess in this situation, you're like Jaden Smith, and I'm more like the rest of the people his age. I just want to talk about fucking, and you just want to talk about the economic and political state of Yemen. You know what I'm saying?
So you're the Will Smith to Jaden?
Yeah. I'm just the worst. I think I'm just not good at podcasting, not good at talking.
Dude, but Steven said you were good at talking.
Dude, Steven did say I was good. I'm literally so good at talking, dude. I was like, I convinced like the two comedians that were with him that night. Shout outs, Angelo Parts, Shishi Singh. I convinced them I'm very good at talking. I was talking to this gal, you know, I was chatting her up, and I was like, your face is like a garden. It's like flower.
Whoa, that's not good.
And they're like. You're so good at talking. You really just love women. That's what they said.
Was your face covered in dirt? Like, why would they say that?
There's like, because I think they were on acid at the time, the girl I was talking to. So she's like, my face looks like yellow and purple. And I was like, oh my God, like daisies.
Wait, this is the girl
tulips.
that you're really into?
No,
Okay.
That's just another girl.
She doesn't remember talking to you.
Yeah.
Yep. What can you add to that, Jake? I want to ask you about your Bigfoot hunting experience. Is that something you want to talk about?
We can talk about that. I actually, dude, because I didn't even get to go hunt. I didn't get to actually like go out there. I only got to go once.
You didn't make it through the tutorial?
No, dude. It was just at that guy's house. The group. I went to a meeting. It's like so hard to explain to people like how you find yourself in this situation, right? Like nobody. It's kind of unbelievable. It's a little surreal.
Was this friend of a friend or like just
yeah,
Facebook?
It's a friend of a friend. And he was like, hey, I go to this Bigfoot meeting about Bigfoot and ghosts. And do you want to go with me to it? And I was like, 100% I do.
Ironically?
You know, dude, I don't like to say that it was ironic. Because here's the thing, is I'm not going because I necessarily believe in that stuff, but I'm not going to like make fun of it. I'm going because I want to see what it's like.
You're like a Vice reporter.
Yeah, I'm doing gonzo. I'm doing gonzo journalism for just myself, though. Nobody else gets to see it. It's just for me. But I went and it was interesting. So this guy owns property in the middle of nowhere, Missouri, but he like lives around here, and he believes that there's a family of Bigfoot that live on his property. So like a mom and a dad and 2 kids, and you know he has like trail cam set up, and they also do you know like ghost investigation stuff, and so we just spent the night sort of talking about Bigfoot on his property and like reviewing footage of a ghost investigation they did.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I got a text message that said I wasn't allowed to go anymore because I drank too many beers.
Were you getting aggressive? You're like, we can't just record these things. We have to kill them.
Dude, no, I was being so respectful, dude. I was being so respectful. And the guy has like a fridge full of beers from like all over the world. And his only rule was, he had one rule, and it was, if you get a beer, you have to get a new cold glass to put it in, like a cool guy rule. Cool guy drinking beer rule.
The flavors didn't mix, and you could really appreciate the
whatevers. Yeah, I did. I drank like 4 beers over the span of a couple hours. And then he sent me a text message, was like, that was too much, dude. You drank too much. I can't support your habit.
I can't go back to World Market. Like, that's just...
dude, it is what it is. Like, I got to go. I got to see what it was like. One of the things that I remember is, because, like, he believed that the Bigfoot on his property loved pears, but he didn't have any pear trees. And so he would tie pears to strings and like hang them from trees. And so you're like looking at this trail cam footage, and there's just like the silhouette of a tree with like pears hanging on strings down from the tree.
I'm sure he's known about like the modern roots of Bigfoot stories. Is just some guy on a construction site that was like screwing with people. Like, he left tracks around the construction site because they all lived there. It was like deforestation. It was a lot of stuff, but they all lived in one cabin. And what he would do is like climb up to the chimney. Like, one of his pranks was to drop firecrackers in it. Yeah. And then come down, and then like as he was walking through the door, they'd go off and be like, "What was that? The place is haunted." So he was a ghost and Bigfoot like hoaxer.
And so what I think that this guy would say is for you to go fuck yourself. Because he's invested a lot of time and energy into Bigfoot.
It's anecdotal, man. There's just one guy.
Some people believe that Bigfoot has autism and can time travel. That's a thing.
That's cool. I wish those things like came together more often.
Autism and time travel?
Yeah.
And
or
Bigfoot?
like yeah, like I feel like there should be trade-offs with like certain mental disorders or like physical or mental abnormalities. You know what I'm saying?
They call people with autism the rainbow children because they think they're the next step in evolution to like us getting on a higher level existence. There's like a whole piss people thing. Like, the same people that put piss in their hair have this.
I think it's like autistic people and like women. I think those are the next evolution.
Explain.
Because I really think both of them are super cool. Stop making me laugh. Stop making obscene gestures beyond the camera, okay?
What do you mean am I not on camera right now? Did you cut me off the frame?
Like, you're just moving your hands in like a really weird way. No, but it's like women just have like such a unique way of thinking, and they're so much like smarter than men. Mm-hmm. And like autistic people have such like an interesting like unique view on the world that none of us can truly process. Like child prodigies. And women, they are life givers, Men are just worthless.
I think women don't want to be with you because they don't want to break your heart and ever change that way of thinking. They're like, you are a pure soul. You respect us too much. We never want to give you a reason to back down from that.
I unironically...
You're the control group, all right?
I've heard that before. Like, I'm too nice to fuck. I'm too nice to fuck. I swear. Because it's like...
Do you believe it?
I think it's true, because it's like... No, because like when bad things happen, when you like fuck up, you don't want it to be like, oh yeah, it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like when you...
I always think that. That's probably the true.
No, I mean, like
nobody's too nice to fuck, dude. I'm sorry.
I am too nice to fuck.
No.
Oh, I thought you said
too nice to fuck.
No. Dude,
no. It's not like, not in general. Like, I've fucked before. I'm not like...
Oh, dude, that's sick, actually. Tight.
I'm not like a penniless virgin.
Is that a transference of power?
Yeah, dude.
You just got my fucking powers.
Mr. Rogers had kids, so, I mean...
Dude, what do you think he would like in bed? He would be like in bed.
He'd wear his sweater. He would change his shoes.
But do you think there are some women that were like...
Dude, I definitely think he fucks with the window open. Like the blinds open. It's like, howdy, neighbor. You guys trying to watch?
Trying to teach. Make it a learning moment.
Check it out.
Do you think there's like a universe where like you meet like an 18-year-old version of Mr. Rogers? Imagine that, all right? And he's-
18-year-old version of Mr. Rogers, dude.
Yeah, version.
He's in the fucking trenches.
He's still like,
Western front of France.
he's a little naive. He's
Right.
nice.
Didn't
but
he?
still
Was he
has-
in like World War One or something?
Yeah.
Well, there was that like theory that he wore like long sleeve all the time because he had like all these war tattoos,
Yeah,
which
he was
wasn't
like
true.
a assassin or whatever. Yeah, that wasn't true. But I think he did fight in a war.
He
Yeah,
won
most
it.
people did. Well, he fought in
Yeah.
World War One.
Maybe.
you say that?
No,
I doubt
he's
it was
not,
World War
he's
One.
not.
Do you imagine if him and Hitler met up? That would have been kind of killer, dude. Crossover. What is this crossover episode? You know what I'm saying?
Is that why Hitler killed himself? He's like 9.
Yeah, Hitler definitely wasn't too nice to fuck, in my opinion. So what I was saying,
He didn't
So-
have kids?
yeah, he wasn't too nice to fuck. He was a mean fuck. That's how they would describe it.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So imagine 18-year-old Rogers. All right, and he's like naive, okay, and he's nice.
Okay.
And then he's like, I don't want to. And then a girl's like, I'm just looking for like a hookup. You know, I don't want like a nice guy that I'm gonna have to deal with. Is it be considerate of my emotions? And like, if anything wrong goes happen, it's my fault. Like,
Yeah.
I want a guy that I can kind of just like fuck, treat like an asshole, then leave.
Are
know what I'm
you
saying?
saying you're the new Mr. Rogers?
Dude, I don't want to. I just want to go back for a quick second because we were talking about Hitler a second ago,
Sure.
and Steven Taylor actually said something really weird to me the other day. Steven Taylor told me, he said, "Dude, if I had a time machine and I could go back in time, I would go back in time and suck baby Hitler's dick." And I was like, "That's weird."
Oh, I
I
just
was
heard
like, "That's pretty weird, dude." Right?
I just heard kiss
Like,
on
why
the
would
forehead.
you say that you wanted to suck baby Hitler's dick, Steven Taylor?
That's
Steven Taylor of Kansas City.
2 birds, 1 stone. That's pedophilia and
Wow.
probably anti-Semitism. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It was odd that he said that. Anyways, sorry. Just
unprovoked.
you talking about Hitler reminded me of Steven Taylor saying that he wanted to suck baby Hitler's dick. That's all.
he keeps saying that the Nazi symbol is Buddhist, and that's why it's okay to wear.
Is that you're talking about me?
Talking about Steven. Well, do
Oh.
you say that?
Are you Buddhist?
I'm Asian. Yeah. No, I did that. I was like my favorite anime is called Bleach. And there's their special powers. It's called Bankai. But the Ban in Bankai is it's like a swastika.
Oh,
And I really like the anime, so I was like, guys, think I should get this tattoo? I was like, it's a Buddhist symbol.
Do not get another anime tattoo. I think that is also why women are.
do you
afraid
have
of
an anime tattoo?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Do you know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is?
No.
Heard of it? I'll take it off. I'll take off my shirt.
Yeah, take off
your shirt,
It's a
man.
musical gag.
Take off your shirt.
Tell me
dude.
what you guys think. All right.
Dude, can the name of this episode be Bill Bennett Loves Women?
I think that's the name of every episode.
Oh, it's just a red star.
It looks like a chunk of your skin has been taken out. It's like some sort of like.
That's the cool part about it. It's not even a tattoo. It's fake. It's a bit.
What?
I can just tell people it's not a tattoo.
How?
It's a birthmark. It's just like a birthmark.
It doesn't look like
It's
a birthmark,
It's a
dude.
bruise. A birthmark.
Keep
like
telling
a
you're waiting
warped
for the lab
star.
results.
What?
It's obviously a tattoo.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You can't tell. It's like how.
Dude, I just saw it.
I don't think it's a tattoo. It's a lifestyle, is what he's getting at.
Do you think I could have gotten that same decal on my skin if I burned it into my body?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
My friend got branded. I feel like that's a weird thing to bring up. He was at a military academy and they found out that he was leaving and they were like, "You're never leaving a company," and they held him down.
We should do that with comedy. That'd be killer. I feel like that's the Steven Taylor move, in my opinion.
I'm sure he's branded a lot of people.
Steven actually has floated the idea of giving everyone a number. Like all the comedians' numbers. I don't know. Dude, it was weird. I talked him down on that one. I was like, dude, that's a bad idea. He wanted to rank everybody. Part of the ranking, because a lot of people don't realize this, but Steven's a huge horn dog, slime ball, and he wanted to rank everybody based on how hot they were combined with how funny they were. And then
That's
that
really
was
interesting.
like,
So
I told him that we shouldn't do that. I said that I don't think that that's like
Can you number
good
us
way to treat
right
people?
now based off
I
of
feel
that?
like I'm
No,
like,
no, because I wouldn't do that.
I'm pretty like
I'm not a piece of shit.
I feel
It's hard to
like
get in that
Steven
mindset.
Taylor.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I feel like Dayton for his twinkness. He's number one. I don't know.
No, dude, stop. It's wrong to do.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I stopped Steven from doing that because it's morally wrong.
Maybe
and it's
I'm-
mean to do to people.
Maybe I empathize with Steven. Maybe
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's value.
You're
in
a Steven sympathizer?
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
there's a value in categorizing people. You know what I'm saying? Understand them better.
I'd give number one to Cool Breeze, wherever he's
Colby
at.
Cusick.
Cool
Do you
Breeze.
remember Cool Breeze? He would go to the comedy club open mic. Just talk not. He like signed himself in as Cool Breeze. Guy in his 40s.
I do. I remember the name Cool Breeze. You gotta like tell me more because I can't. I don't have space in my head for every. I mean, I do have space in my head, but like sometimes you gotta jog my memory because I remember Cool Breeze the name.
He's Teague with less self-awareness.
Cool Breeze. Fuck, dude. This is gonna bother me. I've met so many insane people doing comedy.
Comedy's so cool.
Yeah.
I was
What's your favorite part about it?
Actually, unironically with all the women I mean no,
You say it so much that it seems like maybe you're being a little disingenuous, dude.
I say it a lot because it's honestly that's all I feel or think about, the feeling of like love and respect
For women?
yeah, because it's honestly, what's the point? I can't have like a child. Only women can.
Why can't?
Oh, you could share one, I guess.
I thought that you were about to reveal to us like some sort of like I don't know, issue with your sperm or something. I don't
My
know.
dick works.
Plus, like, to know that at 18 is pretty special.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried to do a bit about this girl. It's like she was telling me that her like stomach is like paralyzed and that like in like 10 years she's gonna be like in a wheelchair. She's gonna, she's gonna die in 10 years. So
Nice,
she's, like,
dude. And you're gonna
wheelchair in,
fucking
like,
dude,
5.
you're gonna dunk on her, bro?
And
Oh,
it was like
People in wheelchairs are dead, is what you're saying.
no. She was born wrong.
Nice.
And then
dude.
her stomach is paralyzed. She might have to be in a
You
wheelchair
have so much respect
in a few
dude,
years.
for all women.
And then like in 10 years she's probably die. She has like and then she's also interning for Geek Squad. So she's got that going.
How do you intern for Geek Squad? They don't just take you. They're like, we need more people. This job sucks.
I don't know. I thought there's a joke there. It's like hit it and quit it type situation.
Oh, no, there's not.
Dude, yeah, that's not a joke.
That's something
bro.
Steven would say. Jeez.
Yeah, that sounds like a Steven. Maybe, dude. Yeah, maybe if you were Steven Taylor, you tell a joke about a girl confined to a wheelchair that's going to die.
Oh, she's not in a wheelchair. She's like happy. She's like,
Bro, Jesus Christ!
she's like.
Oh
no,
my
she's-
god, dude,
no,
that's
she's
fucked
not in a
up to say.
wheelchair. No. What do
Yes,
you
it
mean?
is.
What are you talking about?
You just said what you said was, you said she's not in a wheelchair. She's happy, as if people in wheelchairs can't be happy.
No, I meant she's like happy and walking. That's what I meant to say. She's happy and well. That's what I meant to say. She's happy and well. She's not.
But dude, people in wheelchairs could be happy and
Yeah.
well.
I was in a wheelchair not that long ago.
But you,
All right, why?
but you were just sitting in one.
No, I had broken my leg. So I understand what it's like. Not only am I a Steven Taylor sympathizer. I'm a women's sympathizer, wheelchair sympathizer. I'm just a sympathizer.
Oh, you
Sympathy.
think women need your sympathy, dude?
They think I'm a sympath. They call me a sympath.
I did have a wheelchair growing up that I used as a desk chair. We found it in the trash, and those things were like not cheap.
No.
And I remember like the X-Men premiere, like one of the X-Men's, I went as Professor Xavier, and then like got up to go get popcorn, and people were so mad.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, it was. I was like 17 years old, so I really wasn't. I was like Bill.
So yeah, my bit is like I pretend to be like mentally disabled so people can relate to me more. Like I'm actually like,
Oh, what a fun bit.
so like
We don't need to relate.
Like-
You're saying that you have to get back on our level for people to
yeah,
want to
because
talk to you.
I have such a high IQ,
Mhm.
and people can't like keep
Oh my
up.
God.
Low
So, like-
social emotional intelligence.
So like off like off stage, like I'm a like socially very awkward, like small, like person.
Small.
But like on stage, I'm a great talker. You know what I'm saying?
Because no one's talking back to you.
Bro.
It's not a conversation. I'm sorry, we're not trying to make you feel bad.
Well,
Dude.
I feel like we've gotten enough of the podcast.
Bill-
where I can talk
Bill
about
made us
the girl
lunch.
I'm smitten. Okay?
Dude, yeah, okay, dude.
I don't feel ashamed.
Talk
anymore.
about this
smitten.
chick that you're
So,
smitten with,
this
dude.
girl-
Because last time you started fucking talking about this, you were so vague, dude.
I'm scared. Okay.
So okay,
She's gonna find my house.
are you gonna be brave or are you gonna be scared, Bill?
Yeah, my dick works, and I'm a great talker. And I'm gonna talk about this girl who recognizes those valuable traits in me. So
Okay.
she's like a ballerina.
Wow.
Wow.
And you
She's
met her at an
tall.
art museum.
Yeah.
And what do you like about her?
She likes anime.
That's what you like about her?
She likes Sanrio. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like Hello
I love
Kitty.
their tacos. No. Okay.
Hello Kitty and like Kuromi. They're like cute things. You know that egg, that lazy egg? You guys aren't weird.
No,
You guys aren't
dude,
Asian. You guys
no.
aren't Asian. She likes Asian things. I'm Asian.
Shuchi has those eggs.
Yeah.
She has stickers, yeah.
Lazy eggs. Sushi's Asian. You guys have two Asian friends. It's me and Sushi, guys. Asian Heritage
Yeah.
Month. You guys need to like catch up on the heritage. What? It's kind of fucking like upsetting. On May 1st, on the 1st of this month, I didn't get a message from all the comedians like, "You're so great," and what you go through, Bill, is so difficult. And I'm so glad you're in this scene, even though you just get harassed by mentally ill 40-year-olds. all
Well,
day.
actually, dude, the reason why I didn't send you a message, because I was going to, but I brought it up to Steven Taylor, and he actually told me that he would shoot me and kill me if I tried to be nice to anyone of Asian descent or heritage.
I hope he listens to this.
So
Change his ways.
we have a gun.
Mhm.
Have you thought about using that?
To do what?
Kind of like, I think Steven Taylor's a reasonable person. If you show how reasonable you are to him, you have
Use
your
the gun to show him how reasonable I am.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, you can. I feel like you can kind of calm it down.
No, I'm a non-violent person.
That's crazy.
So I don't believe in using violence. Steven, on the other hand, is incredibly violent.
I've seen you
I-
wrestle people in the last, like, several people in the last 2 months. Was that, like, just defense?
That wasn't me.
I mean, I don't know about
That
you
wasn't me.
guys. Didn't
I
wasn't
slipped.
wasn't like an open secret that he sexually assaulted Dorian DeVos in front of all the other comedians?
Steven Taylor?
Yeah.
No, that was a consensual kiss.
I thought it was
Gay
beautiful.
interracial kiss.
Yeah, that's the one good thing he's done.
And actually, though, dude, but the thing is, though, is that it wasn't. He was so embarrassed by it that he made us ban gay interracial kisses after that. That's like the whole story behind that, is that Steven he did it and then he regretted it so much and was like so ashamed of himself that he made us ban that for everybody else.
So personally, I think after I didn't know about all these things until you told me them. I didn't know
Yeah, are you still a Steven sympathizer?
I didn't know Steven was so fascistic.
It's
And
in
he
his
is.
bio. He has
Yeah.
link trees to, like, some pretty radical websites.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think you should bring the gun because I kind of feel I'm a big I think violence is what beats fascism. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should kind of like turn. You guys know like Lenin,
John Lennon or Vladimir
yeah,
Lenin.
Vladimir, the Vlad. We should do that.
We should make his
Yeah.
body on display, and it just doesn't age for some reason.
Yeah, dude. I feel like then you can put him on a sign for Kansas City.
No, I don't want to hurt Steven. I just want him to be better. I just want him to get better.
People can change.
Okay, then just show him. We don't have to be violent, but we just have to show him how reasonable we're being about it.
Well, it's weird that we have the spectrum of, like, respect in the community. Like, Bill, you're probably the best person I know.
Yeah, I'm like really respected. I don't know if like people like
It's just-
people are like afraid of me. I didn't realize, but it's like I think it's just like I kind of have like a overpowering like sense of masculinity.
You're really intimidating, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be the Harry Potter to his Voldemort.
Yeah.
You have a scar tattoo.
I think Steven is more of a Peter Pettigrew type. He's a fucking rat.
Steven is the type of guy to have two faces. All right.
Damn, dude. Bill. Wow, bro. So you're not a Steven sympathizer. It sounds like you have some deep-seated resentment towards him.
I sympathize towards him when he says like to me that he loves black people.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that because I kind of feel like that's how I am with with women.
Does he say that to you?
I mean, I've asked him and he's like, "Yeah, I love black people."
Nice.
Covering his tracks like a Bigfoot.
Yeah,
would.
dude. It sounds exactly like something Steven would do.
And he appreciated that I'm like the Asian technician of this podcast, and that he has one at the barrel too.
You're the host. Why would you? Okay, you do everything.
How many people listen to this?
I don't know, like 10 to 30 at least.
Who are they?
What?
Who are they?
I don't know. I just get numbers. I don't get people. You all matter. Jake cares about you.
Yeah, I guess.
He's just fuck.
This is just like so like. I feel like I've been in like a dream this entire time. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this has been like so disjointed and confusing for me. Cause like Bill, I love you so much and you're great, but you fucking like are so hard to follow, and maybe it's because you're so fucking smart and you have such a high IQ. That's why, dude. But
so
I am confused. The only thing I know is that Steven Taylor's a piece of shit. Okay, and he is hurting people every day as much as he possibly can, and he needs to be stopped. And that you're smitten with this chick who you won't tell us anything about.
No, usually like the format of it has been like so far as like I try to like speak my truth, and then I have like a translator, like a handler to try to like translate it for me, and that usually goes.
Am I supposed to be that person? Because
you can try. I mean, we're attempting.
Thought I was your Kevin Eubanks. I just like throw some guitar riffs every once in a while.
Yeah, that is true.
You crazy, Jay. Do you know? You don't know that reference. You never
I
watched
don't know that reference either.
Jay Leno's like guy. His sidekick was Kevin, who was also like the band leader.
Mm.
It's like when Conan was trying to like joke with Max Weinberg, and Max is not funny.
Over my head, dude. Don't know any
I'm
of those
32.
fucking people.
I mean,
I'm 27. You're not that much older
That's
than
a
me.
gap, though. I don't know.
5 years? What, you were born in 1989?
Yeah, baby.
This is
80s,
like,
baby. I'm not one of those 90 kids.
I had this girl invite me to her graduation party yesterday, and
This is a chick that you love?
no,
that you're in love
different
with?
girl.
You're smitten with, dude. You're in love with her.
She kicked me out at the end
Why, dude?
because I was like, I think it's so cool that like you have like a racially diverse friend group. I said that to her, and then she was like, "Yeah, you're right. Leave." And I was like, "Oh, she's joking." She is joking.
That's not very Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
And then she's like, "Yeah, I guess I did tell you to leave. Yeah, I forgot how you're allergic to all the food here." I was like, "Actually, I'm allergic to conceited women." And then she was like, "I've been nothing but nice."
All right.
This is like at her graduation party?
So you're not sure why you got kicked out? Is that what you're saying?
I feel like it's pretty clear.
I feel like I was like, I'm being
I feel like it's
gaslit.
pretty
I'm being
obvious.
messed with. Because I'm pretty sure that's a joke. But I'm pretty sure they're just being mean to me.
It was a safety. You were allergic to all the foods. Like, she didn't want you to. She loves you, man. Hit her back. Like, thank her.
Physically. I'll do that. I'm kind of in that mood right now.
You respect women so much that you'll hit them?
Yeah, because like I put them on the same level as I would a man. You know what I'm saying?
So
I
you
don't
punch
see
them.
any difference
Okay.
between them like a man.
No,
and
I
a
see
woman.
what you're doing.
I actually
Yeah.
think they're better. Like
I
I
get
think
it.
there's like a power dynamic between them
Oh.
because like they're better than men.
Sure.
Let's talk about this ballerina I like.
Yeah, let's, dude.
I'm so
you
sorry.
fucking trying
I'm
to
so
do this.
sorry.
You're screaming so loud.
Yeah, I can edit it first.
Just turn my mic off. I just want to watch this.
so.
All right, dude. Tell us about this
She's
ballet.
a performance art person. I don't know. She likes Asian things. I don't know. I just haven't really talked to. Usually I talk to people and they're like, I can see like the things wrong with them. Okay, I'm not like a master, but it's like usually when you interact with somebody and they do something like kind of annoying, and if you hang out with them more, it's a lot more annoying. I'm sure you guys have learned this with doing the podcast with me, but like, no, I mean, I just did a lot of bad choices. I got into a lot of bad situations.
Dude, what are you even saying right now? I can't even understand.
This is
what
one of
you're
those
saying.
like call-in shows.
Can you please explain to me what the fuck he's saying, dude?
Okay.
You broke your microphone, dude. Your mic's all fucking broken now.
You know, there's like Love Line where people call in for advice. Like you're just calling out. You're like random people. Like tell me what to do.
Okay.
He's
I'm
not even
sorry.
calling out, dude. He's just like talking himself through.
This is the worst podcast ever. This is the worst.
Dude, this
is the
is
worst podcast. This
now
has
that
no
you've said
shush.
it, this has been pretty bad.
Can you edit this
Dude,
down
yeah,
to
what
like
if
5
you-
minutes?
Oh wait, dude, it just oh no, never mind, it's fine. If you know what, dude? If you This is your podcast, dude. Your rules. You do whatever you want with this. All right.
I think it's because I peed
Hey
myself.
Jake,
If
can
this
you-
doesn't come
can you-
out, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be offended. But like, I do want to be
Jake.
clear that it's your fault.
Jake, everything you touch is gold. Okay, I know you
Okay.
know that. You're like
Yeah,
you're
no.
You're the
that's-
King
that's-
Midas.
That's fine. Okay, great. Thank you,
guys.
Bill.
Got me.
Dude.
Can you,
I feel like I can't turn you to gold.
can you, can you tell me about what do you appreciate about the Chinese culture?
I love like how direct the language is, and like how like I don't know, ambiguous everything is. The language, like they're fucking like very like dry and like direct way of speaking.
Yeah, that's the cool part. People would like go up to me and my brother, and then they call me handsome and him fat, and that's my like that would make me happy.
Wow.
And then they asked to take pictures with me. It's really cool.
What?
Yeah, that's
Why?
what happened in China because I'm good looking. I think.
Do they just post on their Instagram story like a picture of you, no
Yeah,
context?
look at this white person I found. Doesn't he look so funny? Yeah, that's what they do.
Are you a simp?
Yeah.
Are you a simp for Hong Kong?
For Hong Kong?
Yeah.
I'm a simp for everything, baby.
Are you allowed to say that?
There's nothing, dude. There's nothing that I don't simp for,
Somebody,
except for Steven Taylor and his behavior.
dude,
I'm against that.
somebody asked me like, what is it? What do you think about like Taiwan as like a mainlander?
Taiwan is a mainland.
As a mainlander, like,
yeah, it's
I'm
not.
a-
It's not an island.
I'm a Chinese mainlander. That's me. I said as a mainlander, I don't think about it at all. I feel like that was a good response. All right.
Don't John Cena this. Don't say something you ultimately have to make a apology video for.
Well, 爱中国我说
Dude.
I don't know how to say Taiwan in Chinese. That is weird.
You know, something that I think is so interesting is how much you don't even like care how this goes. Like you don't even like give a fuck about like if this podcast is good or not, dude. And I like respect the shit out of that.
I fucking
Like, dude, you're just like so.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, dude.
You did one of
It's,
those bungee shows, right?
Yeah. What?
But I just see it upside bungee.
Yeah, I did it.
How was that?
We were the first ones who put on the bungees while we were on stage. Did you guys not do that?
I have not done that show. I don't get asked to be on a lot of shows. Probably.
Did you do it? Did you wear the bungee suits when you guys like did it?
No.
Oh, we did.
What?
We like got to bungee on stage.
That's the whole.
Everybody
point of the
else was
show,
like,
thought.
I don't know. Nobody else thought of it. No, we just were doing it.
It's a fun little twist. Like that's the whole reason.
I was too fat. I was like way too fat to do it.
It's a roller coaster situation.
Dude, like I like was gonna fucking like pull the whole ceiling down. So I just had to like stand. I basically stood with like this bungee thing on my body.
So instead
Way
of
too
blowing
much.
the roof off, you were gonna pull it down.
Yeah, dude, it basically was just like hiking my ass up, like pulling my ass towards the ceiling a little bit. Bill, will you sit in your chair, dude?
I don't
Is this
know.
what your mother has to deal with, dude? Is this what your poor mother, dude, has to?
He's so mean
also,
to her.
it's weird, dude. It's weird coming here because I was like pulling up in your cul-de-sac, and they're like your neighbors are like outside with like their kids playing and stuff, and they're like, "Who's this 30-year-old man?" Like just coming over to like who's this grown adult going over to Bill's house? It's got to be like weird for them to see a bunch of comedians roll in and out of here.
It's every Sunday though, so they're probably used to it.
Yeah.
I thought they were having like a really bad garage sale. They just had a bunch of crap. Wait, there's like kids' toys.
It's a little messy over there. You don't think your neighbors listen to this, do you?
No.
Their garage is messy.
Their life is messy. Like I could just see the
dude.
dead eyes the mom has. Like,
Yeah, dude, their life is messy. She's getting sloppy over there, dude.
she's gonna run away any one of these days.
Yeah.
You can see it.
My mom is so alive. I don't think any of my family members will like ever really die. So that's why I'm like looking forward to
Oh,
just like staying
What?
alive.
hate to disappoint you.
Yeah, dude, that's literally impossible.
They're going to the same farm your dogs do.
Yeah, dude.
What if I like die early? I feel like.
What are you getting at, bro? The podcast hasn't been that bad.
Some meditation on life now.
So, what we do for every person that comes on, and it's always a good time. We're always having a good time. It's the Spot Boys podcast.
What do you mean like
What
die
is this?
early? Like
What are you doing?
So we
oh,
could
yeah.
give this to you as a gift.
What is it?
It's a bandana. It's a smiley face.
Dude, hell yeah, bro.
I made a smiley gang in high school.
What?
You rep your colors.
Yeah.
What did you just
They call
say?
me Smiley, and I bought them all bandanas, and they wore it all over school. I was really popular in high school.
Did you run for anything?
No,
Then how do you know your popularity was worth anything?
because
Politics is where it's at,
'Cause-
man.
because women who I love and respected were pursuing me.
I hope you respectfully declined.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything in high school.
I like you mint out of the box.
Jake has like Rambo energy. He could like fuck somebody up if you get on the wrong side of Redpath.
Yeah, he doesn't wrestle people. He slips into them.
And then okay, he's waving a gun around right now.
This is
Very
what happens when
threateningly.
you have two cops as parents.
Yeah, dude.
This
They teach you how to
abomination.
be cool. They teach you what cool is. Bap, bap. Bap, bap.
You look like you'd be going undercover right now.
Yeah, dude. You guys want to sell me anything? You got something to sell me, Bill? Sell me something, dude. Go. Elevator pitch. Go. Sell me something. Go.
How long have you been in the market for some Delta 8?
No, I'm not.
How long have you been in the market for a pen?
Dude, no, this is an elevator pitch, dude. Just pitch me the pen. Go.
So this pen has
Gun to your head. Sell me the pen. Go.
This pen has like the deepest, dark, finest chisel chip tip, and it has a deep, thick, dark paint, and you will get on all of your objects, and it will stay there. It's permanent marker. All right, want to draw shitty mustaches on your friend when you want to go to bed? Okay, you do that. Okay, draw penises.
Dude, we're getting
all your lady
we're getting
friends.
close to our floor, buddy. You only got a few more seconds in the elevator, dude, and this is not going good.
Draw penises on your friends. Draw it on your mom. Draw it on your friends. Pretend your friends have herpes. Draw herpes.
Why
Draw
do I have
cold
to
sores.
why would I have to use that pen, dude? Why couldn't it be any pen?
This pen has brand recognition. This brand will get you clout. No one knows what a fucking random ass. This is
the doors are opening, dude.
Sharpie. This is a Sharpie. This is a Sharpie. It's a dry.
No, dude, it didn't work.
Permanent
Dude.
marker. It's a permanent marker.
You didn't sell it to me.
I need early investors for an
Drop
app.
penis on yourself, and then I'll buy the pen. This fake scenario. No, on your face, dude.
No, I can't.
Face tat, bro.
No.
Face tat.
Do you want to be in
it? Come on,
the
Bill.
Pen 15 club? There's already 14 members, but we need another one to make it like good.
What if you draw it like really small, like right next to your eye, so it looks like a mole, but it's like.
Does it work?
Yeah, dude. Keep going.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Draw a heart like those cool girls do.
Where?
You have to draw it all at once.
Where's
dude.
the middle of it? Where's the middle of the two dots?
I can't even
You have
see.
a camera. You can
But
check
it's not
yourself.
that high fidelity.
Dude, turn that way, so I can see the dots. I'll direct you. Okay. Up. Right. Just no. You're right, or the other right.
When do you think they stopped listening to this?
That's. Dude, you didn't even like draw like. Do you want me to draw it on there? I can make it look better. I don't want to draw a penis on your face, dude. I'm just kidding. You shouldn't do that. I'm being a bad person. God, dude, what? Like, do you think, dude? What kind of like sad fuck is listening to this right now? You know what I'm saying? Nobody made it this far. There's no way. You fucking piece of shit.
We have a theme song at the end of every episode.
At the end of every episode?
Play it 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, dude.
So you sign.
This is gonna be your first. This is gonna be your first 20-minute episode of the podcast.
No, sign the fucking thing.
Fuck you.
Sign.
I'll sign it when we get up.
Cut out everything but us talking about Steven. It's like a Steven montage. I think that'd be good. He can listen to it on his tour.
Dude, no, I think that you should cut out everything but you being like, I'm smitten with this girl. I'm smitten with a ballerina.
I'm so sorry.
Who are you apologizing to?
Dude, do you want to try this again sometime? I had fun. I had a great time. I just don't know that this was a good podcast episode. And it's okay though, dude. We all have duds, you know? We all have like experiences that we have to grow from.
I've been doing this for 6 months.
You really pissed
That's
your
not
pants.
very long.
We'll see you later, guys. I'm gonna hang myself in my closet.